Welcome to Barbara's Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara. Today, we're focusing on the developing situation in Yemen, where tensions between the government and separatist forces have escalated in recent days. According to reports from multiple sources, including France 24 and the Straits Times, Yemen's Southern Transitional Council, or STC, has accused Saudi Arabia of carrying out airstrikes on their positions in the eastern provinces of Hadramaut and Mahra. The STC, backed by the United Arab Emirates, has ousted the Saudi-backed, internationally recognized government from its Aden headquarters and claimed broad control across the south this month. In response, Saudi Defense Minister Prince Khalid bin Salman urged the STC to respond to mediation efforts and resolve disputes by consensus, calling for an end to escalation and the withdrawal of forces from camps in the two provinces. Analysts say the status quo is no longer feasible, and a comprehensive political settlement must be reached to address the southern issue. The situation remains volatile, with both sides digging in and refusing to back down. As the international community watches closely, it's clear that a peaceful resolution will require careful diplomacy and a willingness to compromise. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think is the key to resolving the conflict in Yemen? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #eBarbarasBulletin. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbarous Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're taking a closer look at the situation in Myanmar, where the country is holding its first elections in 5 years. This significant event comes after the military seized power in 2020, leading to widespread unrest and international condemnation. To provide some context, the elections are seen as an attempt by the military junta to gain more legitimacy both domestically and internationally. However, many opposition groups and critics view the polls as a sham, arguing that they are neither free nor fair. According to reports from NPR World, the military has been cracking down on dissenting voices, and many ethnic armed organizations have been pressured to cede territory captured from the regime. China, a key player in the region, has also been involved, pressuring some ethnic Chinese militias to stop arming rebel groups. Despite these challenges, some rebels remain committed to their cause, seeing the elections as an attempt to distract from the underlying issues. As one rebel commander noted, "If you see the crisis in the country as a disease, the election is like injecting steroids into a patient. The pain can be eased temporarily, but it will be worse in the long term." On the other hand, some analysts argue that the elections could provide a glimmer of hope for stability in the region. With many citizens exhausted by years of conflict and economic hardship, some may see the polls as an opportunity for relief, even if it's just a temporary reprieve. As we continue to monitor the situation in Myanmar, it's essential to remember that the path forward is complex and multifaceted. While the elections may not be perfect, they do represent a significant development in the country's ongoing struggle for democracy and stability. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we wrap up today's show, let's take a look at the latest developments in West Africa, where two countries are gearing up for crucial elections. In Guinea, General Mamadi Doumbouya is seeking to convert his military rule into a constitutionally elected government, while in the Central African Republic, President Faustin Archange Touadéra is bidding for a third term. Now, it's worth noting that both leaders have faced criticism for their approaches to democracy and human rights. In Guinea, Doumbouya's regime has been accused of suppressing opposition and civil society, while Touadéra's decision to seek a third term in the CAR has raised concerns about the legitimacy of the election. Despite these challenges, regional and international partners are adopting a cautious approach, recognizing the complexities and fragilities of both countries. The Economic Community of West African States, or ECOWAS, has welcomed Guinea's decision to hold elections and restore civilian rule, while the international community is supporting the CAR's gradual progress toward stability. It's a delicate balance between promoting democracy and stability and respecting the sovereignty of these nations. As we watch these elections unfold, it's essential to consider the broader context and the potential implications for the region. The situation in West Africa serves as a reminder that democracy and governance are complex and multifaceted issues, requiring nuanced and informed discussions. As we strive to stay engaged and informed, let's remember to approach these topics with empathy, critical thinking, and a commitment to understanding diverse perspectives. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay engaged.